Well, Mexican cartels are using a new weapon to target their enemies, not just to hunt them down, but to access every single move they make. They're allegedly tapping into police databases and security software to geolocate anyone in that country in real time. So the software is called Titan, and it's used by several Mexican state governments. Users who have access can get minute-to-minute location logs of officials. They can access official ID, documents, and other private info. The different services on Titan are then advertised on the black market through the social media app WhatsApp, with some paying between $600 to up to $9,000. So let's bring in journalist and producer Luis Chaparro, who actually wrote this article, was able to speak with some of the cartel members who have access to this. Luis, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. First, let's just start with exactly how does the technology work?
Thank you, Nichole, for having me. And yeah, I mean, this is an alarming technology because it's really basic. So what Titan does is it gathers a lot of other different databases, official and private, including banking statements, Mexican ID, your credit reports, and your criminal background. And they gather these whole huge databases and collect them into a single database. And it is being updated as these other databases are being updated. And you don't even need to have a malware installed into your cell phone. You don't even have to receive, a text message or an email. Basically, what they're using to track your phone or your identity is perfectly legal networks, like a very technological protocol called SS7, which every single phone, every single mobile phone company in the world uses. So they use that legally to access your location. And this is alarming again because it's not malware, meaning that it is pretty accessible for everyone.
Right. So, it's not like you accidentally click on a bad link or something. It's just something that's already in the phone. So, Luis, my big question here is how are cartels getting access to this technology? We talked about, using WhatsApp to buy it. So if I have the money, am I able to get access to this? Can anybody just access this stuff?
Titan is probably the biggest proof that Mexico is currently a narco state, that Mexican officials and Mexican drug cartels or criminal organizations are working side by side, because there is no free access to Titan. Titan was developed, according to one of the developers I reached out to. He said it was developed to help authorities track down criminals. But these authorities are acquiring these licenses not on an official capacity, meaning that they're not using proper money from the Mexican state, but they're using their own money to access or to get a hold of hundreds of licenses that eventually they rent out to cartel members or criminal organizations leaders. Now, they are advertising on these WhatsApp groups that they have a council. That's how my source worded. They have a council composed of half criminal drug cartels leaders and half Mexican state officials. And they are approving members. They are approving transactions, or basically allowing different services to be traded on these WhatsApp groups.
All right, so Luis, I read your article, and it is clear, or it's not clear, who's behind the Titan technology. Why is this so hard to pinpoint?
The difficult part is that this is created by a single or a couple of developers that they remain behind the curtains, right? They changed their different hosting networks, so they're hard to track. When you log into this database, you have no contact information. Very different from Pegasus. I mean, Pegasus was pretty dangerous, pretty aggressive, but you have a proper company behind it, so you can identify what kind of companies are behind that technology. With Titan, it isn't clear. No one really knows who's behind that. They just hire brokers to start selling these licenses within Mexican state officials. So we don't really know who is really behind the development of this technology, which is alarming.
It certainly is. Luis, before we let you go, we're saying that cartels are using this law enforcement technology. So talk to us about why law enforcement, why authorities utilize this type of technology.
So basically, the authorities will want to use these technology to track down on criminals, right? Let's say they're trying to find a drug trafficker. And so they got a hold of one of his phones or even his full name, because that's all you need to access all of this personal information. My source gave me a login to try the platform, and it was mind blowing because you just entered a name or a full phone number, and you have access to a lot of personal data that it wasn't supposed to be available like that, right? So that's the official use to track down criminals. But now criminals are using this to track down on rivals, on authorities, or on day-to-day citizens, and they even have the capability for a price to erase all of their criminal background, at least from online databases.
Wow, yeah, that is very scary stuff to think about, and it is actually happening in real time. Producer, author Luis Chaparro, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.